Om Gam Ganapatye Namaha. Kaliyugada Kalpataru. The Fourth Delight. Sri Vyasa Yati Sarvabhouma. Chapter 21. Bālakṛṣṇa Dances. In addition to teaching various shastras and performing regular deity worship, Sri Lakshmi Narayana Muni also immersed himself in composing Kannada Haridasa's literature under the signature Sri Rangavitala. Following the command of Sri Vitala, he composed numerous songs and verses, glorifying hundreds of divine names. Over time, he became deeply introspective, and an extraordinary radiance emanated from his face, a sign of his spiritual realization. People who came to see him were uplifted by his teachings and presence, receiving relief from their sins and fulfilling their desires. Sri Lakshmi Narayana Muni composed numerous Kannada songs and poems that conveyed the essence of Vedic truth, divine place of the Lord, and philosophical principles, making these accessible to common people. These works, set to various ragas and talas, became instantly popular due to their musical and devotional appeal, reviving the Kannada Haridasa's tradition that has started with Sri Narhari Tirtharu. Sri Lakshmi Narayana Muni earned the title of the Patriarch of Kannada Haridasa literature. He remained revered in the Haridasa lineage as the forefather of the tradition. Sri Lakshmi Narayana Muni ensured that Sri Vyasaraja Tirtharu participated in all his rituals and activities. During worship, Sri Vyasaraja Tirtharu assisted his guru and sang the kirtanas composed by his guru. During the evening arti and lamp worship, Sri Vyasaraja Tirtharu would sing his composition with melodious voice, captivating everyone's presence. Seeing this, Sri Lakshmi Narayana Muni was filled with joy. Time passed in this manner. One day, Sri Lakshmi Narayana Muni was conversing with his disciples and devotees from various towns. The attendants reminded him that it was time for worship. He instructed Sri Vyasaraja Tirtharu, who was seated nearby, complete your ablutions, dispose of the nirmalya, that is used offering, and prepare for worship. I will come soon to conduct the deity worship. Obeying his guru's instructions, Sri Vyasaraja Tirtharu performed his ablutions and sat before the deity's altar. He opened the deity's chest, placed the sacred images of Sri Gopinatha, Sri Rangavitala, and others on their seats and began the ritual. First, he prepared to dispose of the nirmalya and placed the salagrama stones in the Somasutra, that is sacred vessel. At that moment, an inner inspiration urged him to open the other chest that had accompanied Sri Rangavitala from Pandrapura. As he opened the chest, a surge of divine energy overwhelmed him. His hands, as if guided by an unforeseen force, removed the cover of a previously unopened compartment. Instantly, a radiant light emanated from within. Filled with curiosity, wonder, and joy, Sri Vyasaraja Tirtharu gazed at the contents. Inside was a pure copper idol of Bālakṛṣṇa with a serene, captivating smile. As he looked, the divine form of Sri Balagopala seemed to smile and laugh at him. The beautiful, enchanting face of the idol became permanently imprinted in his heart. Overcome with devotion, Sri Vyasaraja Tirtharu lifted the idol with reverence, placed it on his head, and began offering prayers. He then placed the idol back in the Somasutra. Yet his heart yearned to see the divine smile of Sri Balagopala once again. He began to sing spontaneously, calling upon the Lord to reveal himself. Krishna ni begane baro. As Sri Vyasaraja Tirtharu sang, the Lord of Balagopala began to move. To his astonishment, the copper idol leapt from the Somasutra, took the form of a 5-year-old child, and began to dance. The divine beauty of the form defied all descriptions. Adorned in yellow garments, jeweled ornaments, a peacock feather on his tuft hair, and anklets that jingled melodiously, the radiance of his dark complexion captivating Sri Vyasaraja Tirtharu and the enchanting smile on his face filled the room with divine bliss. Sri Vyasaraja Tirtharu realized he was witnessing Sri Krishna performing the Kalinga Mardana, that is subduing Kalinga. The Lord danced gracefully, as if replaying the celestial episode. Overwhelmed, Sri Vyasaraja Tirtharu sang in a rapture describing the divine vision. Krishna ni begane baro. Krishna who danced upon the Kalinga. Sri Lakshminarayana Muni heard of this incident, rushed to the temple with concern when informed that Sri Vyasaraja Tirtha appeared possessed. As he approached, he heard the jingling sound of anklets and felt an inexplicable divine presence. Peering through a window, he beheld an extraordinary sight. Sri Balagopala danced before Sri Vyasaraja Tirtha, who was singing with tears of joy streaming down his face. Entering the sanctum, Sri Lakshminarayana Muni saw the divine child smile at him and then vanish, leaving behind the pure copper idol of Bālakṛṣṇa. Overcome with joy, he embraced Sri Vyasaraja Tirtha and declared, "My dear disciple, you are truly blessed. The Lord has graced you with his presence and dance. This Bālakṛṣṇa is yours to worship. From now on, he belongs to you." Sri Vyasaraja Tirtha, overwhelmed, prostrated before his Guru and accepted the idol with devotion. Sri Lakshminarayana Muni added, "This is the divine well of Sri Hari. Just as I began composing Kannada Haridasa's literature under the signature Sri Rangavitala, you must continue this tradition under the signature Sri Krishna, fulfilling the divine command to spread knowledge and devotion through Kannada literature." Sri Vyasaraja Tirtha pledged to continue his Guru's mission, composing the devotional works and advancing the Haridasa's tradition. From that day, the idol of Sri Balagopala became the center of his worship, and he carried forward the legacy of Kannada Haridasa's literature with great zeal and devotion. Hari Om. Om Sri Krishnarpanamastu.